strategy tab at the top of the rig system says trend or perfect tags. In this video, we're going to cover what separates the two. And it's pretty simple. IWM was a bear trend day, SPY, perfect tags. What is it? Well, basically what happens is as soon as you get into the red, you fly out of it. And by perfect tags, the only thing we mean is, look, you touch the red, this is telling you 50% win rate. It goes for 282. 37.50% win rate, 336. Oh my gosh, another one. You're getting perfect tags. Look at how bullish that is. Bears, I mean, that's 100% win rate. Normally it keeps going down. It didn't. I mean, you got 60% in 5 minutes. But you get 1, 2, 3 after that at the absolute pico bottom. But this is why flow is so important. I mean, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't even count that many. This one's a little bit late. You take it using KTR. You're getting 425% in an hour and 19 minutes. So what's the difference? How can you tell? Well, we never know. You never know what's going to happen in the session. 10:30, what do we say? You are below the blue line. We are 84 cents below. Immediately, what are we thinking? We're thinking, hey, we are going to take this thing to 3 strikes down. We're below the blue. And look, the win rate here wasn't great, but you are getting the tags that support a lower move. You got another one here. You got another one here. You know, all of the bears here are winning, right? And if we just turn on, right, 234, 274, 256, 232, they all crush it. But once we get into the yellow, we know, hey, bear risk, red, extreme danger, extreme bear risk. This is low. This is essentially the swing zone. And what happens? Well, you get 1, 2, 3, we just went through it. That is what perfect tags looks like. If this were a bear trend day, you would not get all of these tags, 1, and then 2, as soon as we get right here back into the yellow, which is essentially 3 strikes down, you would expect a ton of bear bombs to come in. They didn't. They come a little bit later, basically right under the blue line. And this is important. When you're trading any of these, okay, this is insane because you're getting 1, 2, 3 strikes. 588 or 598, excuse me, it's right below the blue line. The market is pretty nice. You had every opportunity to exit right here. You gotta know, you already moved up 3 strikes. If you're not pushing to the blue line, it's gonna pull back, and then that's exactly what happened. You know, some of the bears here did eventually make money, and they returned, 85%, 88, buying and holding until the end. Probably nasty drawdown up here, but that is a perfect tag session. You get into the red. That's all you need to know. You get into the red, you get the opposite flow, you get a ton of alerts, and it goes and it just rips. Remember, anytime you're trading against the price action, right? Price action's going down, betting that it's going to go up, buying calls here, that is against the price action. If it's going to go, it's going to go. And all that means is you're going to fly like a strike. Let's see if this works. You're going to fly a strike like really quickly. So here, you're 13, 14, that's like 16 minutes. You get the next one. You get the next one. This is a huge move, right? You're 597. You're 67 cents higher in like 3 minutes. It is just flying. It is relentless and it goes. If that's not happening, it's probably coming back down. Now, if we look at IWM, it's a complete opposite, right? Because what happens? I mean, the tags here are great as well. Well, you come into the yellow, you nuke into the red, and then we get right back to the top of the yellow. And what do you get? You get bear bombs, 100% win rate, and then they close this thing right above the red. That's a bear trend day. It bounces a little bit, stalls, and then comes back down. This is perfect tags. This thing didn't stall until 3 strikes higher. That is ridiculous, but that is the market. It exists to kill as many people as possible. And if you can just use rigged and just, hey, it says danger, extreme bear risk, like don't trade it, especially when you're seeing 1 million bull bombs pop up. Now it's a very similar situation here on QQQ. The only difference, we did not move as low. So again, 10:30, we're looking at our position. Where are we relative to the blue line, to the opening price? And if you're looking at that right here, we are essentially flat. We are 7 cents above. It went slightly up, it went slightly down. Nothing really happened. Whenever you're seeing this, you want to chase the move. And what do we say? We want to follow it to 3 strikes. And what do you get? What happens? Well, eventually, and this was nasty because right here we ended up selling out of our, puts that were up like 100%, and they would have gone like 300, 400. Painful. But that happens. Anyway, you're looking at these, and a couple people took this trade. That's a 100% win rate with edge. That has never lost until today. It did. I mean, it was very close to making it. But what you need to understand is this is only 2 strikes down. You're at 512. You do not want to go the opposite direction. Volume's at 119%. You do not want to try it until we get anywhere in here. Now in QQQ, the yellow is 2 strikes. So this is -3, -4, all the way to -5. And the reason is it's just more volatile than SPY. So you get down here, and once again, perfect tags. Because what? The bulls are coming in. You're getting a lotto. That means someone's dropping 70K on the 512 strike, which is significantly out of the money at this point in time. We're down low. But just like SPY, you have like one little pullback to 511.01, and that's 1322, and less than 30 minutes later, you are 2 strikes higher. Wall Street got their move down, they got their move up, and then they just ping-ponged it the rest of the session. Nothing really left. But that's perfect tags. You get tags on the down move. Very close here, didn't win. That happens. And then once you get into the yellow, flow switches, price goes up. That's a perfect tag session. Not as great as a bull or a bear trend, mainly because you're wanting for this to happen right here. And I mean, this is where KTR is hitting. You're wanting it to pull back down and to go into the red. Didn't happen this session. Gotta follow the alerts. Important thing to know, this is early, right? You can trade this. If it doesn't work, you just lose, right? You just lose. Because, you got to know, like, hey, I don't want to trade the opposite side until we're in the yellow, preferably in the red. We're going to do some things to bring this and make it a little bit more obvious, but that is a perfect tagged session. It doesn't nuke back down. The flow just completely switches, and you could have made 319% in an hour and 33 minutes versus 234 in 2 hours. This is hard. That's hard to hold all that time looking at it. Man, this is fantastic. You never know what's going to happen, but Wall Street does. And now you can copy trade them using rigged AI. If you're doing anything else, there's no way that you're seeing this. There's no way. I mean, you don't have anything telling you. 50% of the time, this returns 100%. 25% of the time. 37.50% of the time. 24, 44. Boom. That's the system. That's all we want. We want trend days. We want full send. And we want to make money quick. Copy trade Wall Street and win, baby.